Welcome to upstate New York, Syracuse University, and under the dome today we have a terrific clash in store. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Syracuse Orange. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. And he's coming out of the end zone. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So the Stanford Cardinal offense will take the field for the first possession of the day. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Give to the running back. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the gun, the ground game. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. The Orange offense will get its first chance now. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Catch in the middle, it's Pena. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Movement here from the tight end. Running the red zone. It's Allen. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Dropping back, it's McCord. He's got it. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. Motion from the offense. A run for the quarterback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Orange.
This guy's an excellent route runner, and he has really good hands. You've got to. That's now his 3rd receiving touchdown. They've only played 3 games. Nobody can cover this guy up to this point in the season.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And he's got it! Touchdown, Cuse!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. His passing game getting into rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They took it 71 yards down the field. And they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches and the score. The returner will field it and try to do some business. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Pirouettes away from the defense. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Kyle Manor. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. He's got the tight end. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Unloads to the wideout. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Here comes the speed on the jet sweep. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Stanford! What a catch and run for 6.
Yeah, and he did a really good job selling this, dropping back to pass, waiting a little bit of time, and giving his running back a chance to run down the field. He runs the real route. He's open, throws a strike, gets in for the touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the boulevard. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Gadsden. Uses a nifty move to work his way to the 24. Syracuse right back at it.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and Oh, what a grab by the defense. They got him down quickly after the pick, but he'd already made the biggest play, and they've got it at the 38.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Snags it over the middle. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Jet sweep to the receiver. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Touchdown, Cardinal! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab, it's Hatcher. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. They'll try to snap it quickly. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And the ball slipped out. And the defense snatches it, and they've reversed the field. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Stanford! And the defense doing work. You know, the defense is all about stopping teams, but when you have a chance to swing momentum, scoop it and score yourself, it is such a huge play.
Yeah, you just go over the offense, be like, bro, we don't need you today. We got this. We'll score ourselves if we have to. Great job by the defense, doing what they need to do, and then go talk a little trash to the offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Took a shot as he threw. Oh, picked off. Touchdown, Cardinal! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Let's go. Nothing warms my heart more than a big boy getting an interception and getting in the end zone and showing off why defensive linemen are the most athletic position on the field.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. To the air, it's McCord. Good timing on the quick out. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Makes the catch and knocked down. Syracuse right back at it. They'll run it from the gun. Some really tough running there gets him to the 45-yard line. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He'll pull it on the read. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to get the first through the air. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. Touchdown, Syracuse! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They've got it down to a 2-touchdown deficit, trailing by 14 and about to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. On the run, it's Barrow. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. The play action fake. Got it on the outside, it's Taylor. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Going to the running game. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. To the air, it's Daniels. Feeling some heat. Not much of a chance there, he just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. They knock him down, but he gets enough to give Stanford a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They move the tight end all over. Off play action on first down. Looking deep down the right side. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Lets it fly. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to run for it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Syracuse will send out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Trying to find his man on first down. Got his man quickly. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Now the play fake. Grab near the marker, it's Barrow. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. He's looking to throw it. Unloads it left. Got his man. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. On the run, it's Barrow. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you can see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Working that left side. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. From the red zone, looking for a man. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Using the quick game. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Man, what an opening quarter for this offense. They've got it again, 1st and goal. Getting some heat. Touchdown, Stanford! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
35, Syracuse, 14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Syracuse right back at it. Trying play action. Caught close to the marker. It's Hatcher. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
You know, as a receiver, it's so critical and important to know where the sticks are. He was able to modify his route, so he knew as soon as he caught it, he was just going to have enough to keep this drive alive.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looking to throw it again. Coming after him. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. It's McCord. Hit as he throws. Makes the grab down the middle. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Third down play from the gun. Got him downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to kick a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be, and now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you.
35, Syracuse, 14.
This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Ball's at the 26. It's third and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Between the uprights, it's good. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Hands it off. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Working the middle, it's complete. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. A first down for the offense. He wants to throw. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Barrow. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Fires to the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Looking to move it through the air. He makes the connection. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Snag in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. There's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. He's going to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Let's see what they've got on second down. Gonna run it. It's Allen. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's gonna have to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. The Orange will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
Makes the catch. It's Buckmeyer. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. To the ground to try to move the chains. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Leaves it with the back. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Daniels. Fires to the wideout. And the timing just a hair off. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He'll bring it back. It's Haynes. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's got an open man. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a 1st down. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Orange.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
The AT unit on the field. Smashes it through for the PAT. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside give. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Fires complete on the crosser. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Got his man on the right. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. The give to the back. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Bachmeier. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Got his man down the middle. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Snags it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Defense going all in to stop the run. He's looking to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Makes the grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford! They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
52, Syracuse, 24.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll throw it on first down. They're bringing heat. Quickly to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Now on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's McCord. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Second down coming up.
The 42-yard line. Brings up second down.
Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Ross Simmons. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Quick strike complete. Makes the catch and he's brought down. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun, running back gets the give. Relying on that running game inside the red zone, he picked up 3 to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Bully ball on third and short. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Good, right down the boulevard. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Thompson. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Got it set up on the outside. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Looks as if Stanford will have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another first down. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. Offense in a split backfield. He wants to throw here on second down. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That's caught. It's Barrow. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. He's getting plenty of work. Fourth time we've seen this guy punt it today. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Pocket starts to collapse. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
You know, we're only in the first half of this football game, and already this offense has had tons of success throwing the football. The defense has to disrupt his rhythm, and they finally do there, getting the sack. They've given up 3 TD passes. Let's see if they can continue with the pass rush moving forward.
So they'll try to make up some of that ground on second down from the 16. Makes the catch. It's Allen. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He'll do it himself. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Syracuse will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. Quick completion on the out route. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're trying to get to it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you've kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards and you've thrown a couple touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. He's got it down the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Caught over the middle. It's Barrow. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Stanford going back to work with another first down. Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Pressure coming. Across the 25. He's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
They'll throw it from the red zone. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
This defense needed something to go right, man. They're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Fires to the right. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Trying to get to it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. No good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, a typical first-rate broadcast so far today from Syracuse. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the dome in lovely central New York.
The kickoff team out there getting set. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Hand off from the shotgun. At midfield, he's got room. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the grab. It's Allen. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabs it in the middle. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to get it through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pena. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. New set of downs after that completion. They go to the counter. Shakes off the tackler.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Back to pass, it's McCord. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now it's 2nd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. This offense in dire need of a touchdown is 3rd and goal, but this is probably 4-down territory.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollard.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I'm...
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cuse.
And how about this offense? A big situation on 4th and goal, and you trust your running back. You trust your offensive line. You trust the physicality of this unit, and they reward that trust, and they punch it in for 6.
Lining up to add another. Right down the middle. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Now they'll run it to the right here. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Back to throw. It's Daniels. Finds his big tight end. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Going up top on 1st down. Quickly complete. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Cardinal! And the route is on.
He does a really nice job getting the snap, getting the ball to his wide receiver in stride so he continue to run full speed and make all those yards after the catch and get all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
59, Syracuse. 34.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And that's the end of the line for the return man, but still business to attend to. A penalty marker is down. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.